Why? We are interconnected now. We are interconnected now. I jumped over the river 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the ocean 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the city 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the mountain. We are interconnected. Now we are interconnected now. Interconnected now. Oh, da, oh, da, I jumped over the ocean 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the mountain 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the city 1 kilometer high. I jumped over the mountain. Hi, everybody. Hi, Fred, Michael, Jamie, Nautomation, no, Nautomaton, Nautomaton. Well, my Icelandic recording effort is now. Oh, great. A request already. Thank you, Lisa. My Icelandic effort is being mastered as we speak, so I was originally going to call it the Runoff Variations, and I realized it wasn't really variations. That was just a cool title based on something that inspired me when I arrived in Iceland. So it's called Utopia Revisited, and I'm intending to, as soon as I get the masters, send it off to the vinyl pressing plant in Europe. And then when I get them back, I will have a release date for everyone. You can hear some early mixes, very early, like right the day we recorded things, on the Patreon page, which I should have like a little foot switch for this, on patreon.com/JimInfantino if you're a member. And like that. So I'm going to try and play some solo versions of songs that are essentially electronic and very stripped down. So that first tune is called 1 Kilometer High. And you'll, if you know, when you hear it, you'll realize, well, it's just so sparse. It's so sparse. And some of them I really don't have arrangements for. Yeah, I know, Chuck. I know. Good to see you. Like this song, Spinning. I'm really not, I'm not like... See, already it's the wrong key. But you spun around, you turned me on, you left me on, and then you left me here, spinning, spinning. Like an old jazz record, like a wearing blender on the merry-go-round in the galaxy. You spun around, you turned me on, you left me on. Me here, spinning, spinning. I'm gonna walk through the woods one day. I heard a bird that sounded just like Charlie Parker. I was amazed. I didn't have my recorder with me, so I just stood there and listened. Like a cyclone storming, like a snail shell forming on an orbiting ball round a yellow star. You spun around, you turned me on, you left me on, and then you left me here, spinning, evening. On the van ride home, I was tired and sad. And then you reached across and grabbed my hand. And all my pain just flew away. And I felt warm and held. Good afternoon, Argentina. Speed Force. Fred, you may ask anything you like. Thank you. It is afternoon here. Steve? Or is it evening where you are? Is it afternoon? It is, I don't know. I feel like evening starts at 7, but I suppose one could say it starts at 5. Hey, Jamie and Jamie. I think it's about 5 in Argentina, isn't it? It's very close to the same time. Nearish, could be 3. So what did you mean by tapioca-phobe? And they're everywhere. Good question. It would be someone who is afraid of tapioca. That's pretty much all. 6 p.m. close. So I am definitely beset by pollen, and I am feeling a lot of. I took some kind of an allergy medication, which is slowing me down significantly, and so I'm also hydrating a lot, which might mean I need to take a break in a minute. So here is the request. I'm lucky, 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 I'm lucky you left me. I know I'll never be the same. No, I think I'm lucky you left me. I think I'm better off this way. I'm lucky you left me, although I wanted you to stay. I'm lucky you left me. I don't cry a lot at night. I'm lucky you left me. Don't worry, darling, I'm alright. When first you went away, I thought my days and nights were forever gonna sigh. Now with just a little bit of time, I can feel my future brightening up. 'Cause the truth is, I'm lucky, 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 I'm lucky you left me. Oh, I know I'll never be the same. I'm lucky you left me. I feel a little sorry for what's his name. I'm lucky you left me. 'Cause hey, you really were unpleasant. I'm lucky you left me. And I no longer want to scratch that itch. Here's the part of the song where you'd expect to find a little irony. About how I'd really much rather have you back. Sorry. 'Cause the truth is, lucky you left me unfaithful and untrue. I'm lucky you left me. Every day I forget a little more about you. I'm lucky you left me. I think I'm better off alone. I'm lucky you left me. Darling, please don't come home. 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 Good evening from England. Lovely. Congratulations or condolences on your new king. Depending on where you fall on that question and issue. So I want to try different voicing on a new song. See how it goes. The indestructible man is bathing naked in the fountain. 'Cause what does he care what other people think? Nobody can stop him, nobody can hurt him, because he is the indestructible man. The indestructible man has a beard down to his knees. He used to yank it out, but it's been centuries. His hair is wild, he combs it with his fingernails, which grow until he chews them with his indestructible teeth. And despite all the dangers in this world, I'm glad that I'm destructible. The indestructible man doesn't care about the war. He whistles walking barefoot through the minefield. People wave their hands and shout, but he just shrugs and sighs as the explosion throws him 30 feet in the air. The indestructible man can't let other people love him, he might love them back and they're destructible. Criminals and governments might threaten them with harm, and he would become their indestructible slave. Despite all the sickness in this world, I'm glad that I'm destructible. indestructible man is piss-spitting curses at the dogs, stinking up his favorite park for napping. He used to own a home, but then it quickly fell apart, and now he sleeps out under the indestructible stars. The indestructible man sometimes thinks of going home, where he can love and hug and brush his hair. But he would be an ordinary nobody at home, and here he is, an indestructible man. And despite the short length of this life, glad that I'm destructible. I'm glad that I'm destructible. I'm glad I am. You may hear the ballad, of course. Speed Force. Now that all makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, this is a place where it's not a performance. I'm just really, literally rehearsing in front of you. I'm like trying out new ideas. A lot of those chords I was like not 100% sure on, but I'll get it ready for the next time. Sure, you can always ask for a request. I've got time to think about the beauty of 1,000 variations of the beating of a wave, of a hummingbird suspended in the aspic of the world, moving slower than molasses as I'm off to catch the girl who is falling off the bridge, and I'm there before she knows it. I'll be gone before she sees me. I got my hand around her waist, I pull her back to safety. By the time she knows what's happened, there'll be someone else who needs me, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. I got time to think about my past as I dodge between the bullets. How my life was so exciting before I got this way, and how long ago it was now I never can explain. It's always that note. By the clock that's on the tower, or the one that's in my brain, and I'm there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me, and I'd like to get to know you, but you're talking much too slowly, and I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, but it seems so slow to me. takes too long. It seems so slow to me. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. How I wish I'd never gone into my lab to experiment that night before lightning flashed around me and time could change speed. Now I gotta try to be so patient until calamity will strike, 'cause when things change in an instant, it's almost fast enough for me. And I'll be there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me. And do you think you can imagine anything so lonely? And I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by. It seems so slow to me. And you see a blur around you fly, but it takes too long. It seems so slow. And you say that time goes rushing by. It seems so slow to me. And I wanna be there while you laugh or cry, but it takes too long. It seems so slow. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. And on and on. Oh, what is it about that song? I might need to move it up a pitch, or I can't do it down. Oh, I love these requests. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Speed. What is wrong with my voice? Speed. Allergies, I swear. Sorry. Anyway, can't help it. A lot of pollen in the air here. Great. All right. I've got 3 songs lined up. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and I will be right back. Hydrating. All right, I'm back. Probably wasn't even 5 minutes. I have to post that. Thank you, Fred. That's very nice. What do I do with my pick? It's one of these days, man. We have a friend who's visiting and he's playing at the BSO. He plays French horn. He's visiting from the Chicago Symphony. He's staying with us, which is really cool because he's like playing, he's practicing. Our neighbors are like, who's playing the trumpet? And it's a French horn. We're pretty good neighbors, you know, but you know, somebody of his caliber plays in your house, you just let him do it because... Everybody feels that they are special. Everybody knows the day will come. Everybody thinks they'll find their fortune when we know it's only some. Everyone believes in a beauty that only they can see. And that's how you know, that's how I know that everybody, that's all I know, is just like me. So have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humility. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Nobody wants to keep on getting older. Nobody wants to die alone. Nobody wants to find their true love just in time to let them go. Nobody wants to keep on striving when there's nothing they can do. And that's how you know that nobody is not like you. So have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you're looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humility. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. I know it's only human nature. People just want things for themselves. But the real treasures in this world, what you give to someone else. So have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Yeah, have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humanity. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Have a little compassion. Have a little Let's try a little tuning. My hat's off to the wonderful Mr. Stubblebine, who installed a pickup in my guitar and rescued my old guild, although it may need a complete overhaul after it dried out last winter. But he set this up and it's just feeling great, sounding really good. Here, I'll take you off that. Wait, I can't. How do I hide it? I'm trying to hide your quote. Oh, here we go. Hide. There we go. Finally. All right. And it's not intermission anymore. I'm still playing. How about so this? This is what we're doing. This song is inspired by the book Cutting Through Spiritual Materialism by Chogyam Trungpa. Wrote it many, many years ago before I had really started studying meditation. And I started studying meditation 24 years ago. Can't believe it. If anybody's interested in meditation, there's a lot of good online meditation. You know, Michael Imperioli leads, yes, from The Sopranos, leads a meditation group. You would think that would be a disaster, but he was just on the show 10% Happier with Dan Harris. And you got to listen to that interview, man. He's a deep practitioner. He knows his stuff. It's wild. It's hard to imagine that an Italian guy could really get into meditation. Guy with an Italian last name, with a vowel at the end and the beginning. Who else is like that? I can't remember. Anyway, mindfulaware.com, mindfulaware. I don't have a banner for it, but I'd love to see any of you show up there. Let me create a banner. A second. Mindfulaware.com. I teach, but I am not the only teacher. I am one of 4. My own instructor is one of them, and then there is Catherine Pilfrey and Matt Bellows and myself. And we meet Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. for a half hour. That's it. You can stick around and talk if you want afterwards. Anyway, so if you're thinking about meditation, good way to go. We have a strict no guru policy. I mean, and obviously because I'm like leading meditation, so it's clearly no guru involved. Let's see. So this song was inspired by that book that got me into meditation. And it was my take on it. It may not be everybody's take. Cut off your head, shut up your face. Here is the time, now is the place. Cut off your head, why should you wait? Don't think about it, it's much too late. It's been a lot of work, but now I'm right back where I used to be, surrounded by the stupid things I had before I started out. The Dixie cups, the Tonka trucks, the Action Jacks and figurines. The motorcycle wouldn't go, not even when you pulled the string. The comic books didn't read, too stupid for me even then. The light bulb oven wouldn't cook, the pasty stuff in little tins, the woolen shorts, the clamp on skates, the duck, the duck, the duck, the goose, the busted nose, the broken eardrum, falling off the skateboard hands, the plasticine, the orange aspirin, Play-Doh crud in little cans, keep coming back in different combinations. Cut off your head, don't hesitate, do it today. It's great. Toss out your brains, they're a disease. Cut off your head, think with your knees. Cat, retina, karma, vajra, Buddha, rolling on. Okay. There is pain, there is cause, there is goal. There is a way, you know the way. Cut off your head, do it yourself, but don't ask a friend. That's gross. Use a big knife that cuts both ways. Open your heart, cut off your head. Is your meditation group, what your bandmates called your cult? Well, funny story. Funny story. Do they all wear simple weaves? I love it. That's why we have a strict no cult policy. Great. Do they all wear simple weaves? All right, I don't want to lose track. Other requests that came through were for Jumblies, which I support that. I think head removal song, Jumblies, and empathy, right? Compassion. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah, but here's So I did belong to the Shambhala meditation group. I don't recommend it. I have to say, I really thought that the cult-like atmosphere of that organization and the hierarchical structure and all of that was just to challenge one's ego, right? It's so repugnant to have royalty in what is essentially a religious group, Buddhist group. I thought that kind of disgust and distaste was there to disarm. But I've become aware that nope, at least the current incarnation of that situation with that organization is sincere in that hierarchy. Kind of like England, the cult of England. Sorry, apologies to Fred. But, frankly, the strange thing was I really did learn a lot there. It had a lot of really positive effects on me. it really deepened my practice. I learned a ton about Buddhism. I learned about the history, and I learned about practice. And I practiced very deeply and went on retreats. All of that I recommend. I just wouldn't recommend it with them because I don't think they're going down the right road. And yes, when I suggested to my band that we should go and play that center, Josh said, "So you'd like us to play your cult?" Maybe he knew something I didn't. And I said yes, and then we wrote that song as a band together in the rehearsal room. We played it there, and I did a retreat. I think it was a week-long retreat, a meditation. At the end of it, I played this song for the teachers, and I think it went over well. I don't know. So I am a surviving cult member. I'm speaking out about it. In my cult, we wear a simple weave. In my cult, there's nothing to believe. In my cult, our clothes do not have sleeves. You may think that we're naive, but there's a lot of joie de vivre in my cult. We all tell little lies in my cult. We wear a similar disguise in my cult. And no one ever dies. If they do, they soon arise. Our leader loves big thighs in my cult. We wear the holy socks. We don't believe in clocks. Bill Mummy often mocks my cult. Along with Ronnie Cox and other sci-fi actors turned musicians in my cult. We drink and eat our God in my cult. We protect the sacred sod in my cult. We're from the land of Nod. We don't wish for what you've got. We knew the truth, but we forgot in my cult. The lambs just won't lie down in my cult. The truth is written on a crown in my cult. It's buried underground, and it will not be found until the comet comes around in my cult. Dance a furtive dance, we're giving these a chance. At our statues, do not glance in my cult. Look away until you reach the 18th hole of disillusionment at last. My cult. We await the giant flying head in my cult. We sleep in one big bed in my cult. We program for the web. Our names all start with Z. We're watching Shaun of the Dead in my cult. And our leader is charismatic in my cult. And the Kool-Aid is magic in my cult. Of course the ending is tragic. We're becoming more pelagic. We're interpreting the static in my cult. And I want you all to join. Can you feel it in your loins? Send all your golden coins to my cult. Only then you will be free enough to witness the ongoing apocalypse. Thank you. Yes, so Mindful Aware is free. We're not charging any money for that. So that's one clue. They're charging money. trying different keys. My voice gets into a rut. Went to sea in a sieve they did, in a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. In a sieve they went to sea. And as the sieve spun round and round, and everyone cried, "You'll all be drowned," they called aloud, "Our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. In a sieve we'll go to sea. In a sieve we'll go to sea." Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Sailed away in a sieve they did, in a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a beautiful pea green sail tied to a ribbon by way of a veil to a small tobacco pipe mast, a small tobacco pipe mast. And everyone said who saw them go, "Oh, won't they soon be upset, you know, because the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and happen what may, it's extremely wrong for a sieve to sail so fast." So fast. And the water it soon came in, it did, the water it soon came in. So to keep them dry they wrapped their feet in pinky paper all folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin. And they fastened it down with a pin. And they passed the night in a crockery jar, and each of them said how wise we are, though the sky be dark and the voyage be long, yet never we would think we will rash or wrong, while round in our sieve we spin. We spin. Sailed away, and as the sun went down, they whistled and warbled a moony song to the echoing sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountains brown. Well, knew how happy we are, for we live in a sieve in a crockery jar, and all night long on a moonlight pale we sail away on a pea green sail in the shade of the mountains brown, in the shade of the mountains brown. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. They sailed to the western sea, they did, to a land all covered with trees, and they bought an owl and a useful cart, a pound of rice and a coppery tart, and a hive of silvery bees, and a hive of silvery bees. And they bought a pig and some some green jackdaws and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws and 42 bottles of ring potpourri and no end of Stilton cheese. And in 20 years they all came back, in 20 years or more. Everyone said how tall they've grown, for they've been to the lakes, the Torrible Zone, and the hills of the Chankly Bore, and the hills of the Chankly Bore. And they drank their health and they gave them a feast of dumplings made with beautiful yeast. And everyone said if we only live, we too will go sea in a sieve to the hills of the Chankly Bore, to the hills of the Chankly Bore. Where the jumbles live, their hips are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Far and few are the lands where the jumbles live. They went to sea, they went to sea, and they went to sea in a sieve, yeah, to sea in a sieve. This sieve, to sea in a sieve. Beware the simple we can't get enough of that. Yeah, all right, fine. Hey, listen, if you want to support, listen, I do a lot of things. I do things. And I'd love to do more of the things. You know, there are people, I think, who make their way just by the support of people who want to hear more things, see more things. And I'm producing a podcast. funnynotfunny.bigego.com. That is a podcast with myself and my friend Lionel. Lionel is of Lionel Say Hey. I knew him in college, and he recorded the first album I did, which was really an acoustic electronic album, which I've come back to with Kurt Unala for Utopia Revisited, which should be out hopefully in a couple of months. But Lionel and I talk about anything but politics. We've been talking about AI a lot lately, but I think we've stopped. We had to stop ourselves because we could not stop talking about AI. We have guests. We've had Chuck has been on, actually. Chuck, who's here. Anyway, point being, funnynotfunny.bigego.com is the URL for that podcast. You should check it out. You should subscribe. That would be nice. It'd be nice to know that we have listeners. I don't feel like we do. And if you want to support all the things I'm doing, music, I'm writing novels. Oh, another banner. I think I have a banner for that. Yeah. You can find out about my novels here, wakefulwanderer.com. And anyway, if you sign up and you subscribe at Patreon for me, it just basically gives me a little kick, a little something to work with, and it lets me know that you want to see, hear, read more stuff. And I will make it because I can't stop making things, apparently. I want to do a new song off of another song off of Utopia Revisited, which is coming out. It's based, all the songs on Utopia Revisited are loosely based on the Wakeful Wanderer's Guides, which are my novels. This one is directly based on a particular chapter. And this is the acoustic version. It sounds nothing like the recording. Same song though. Swam out past the breakers. Emily left her lies behind. Over and round the broken wreckage of the sunken shoreline. Above her the moon was shining heavy. Below where the bottom dropped away. She heard the first explosion in the courthouse by the bay. Uniform was on the ground. She left it purple, gray, and muddy. They would assume that she had drowned. After all, she was they know what she had done? Wouldn't they curse her phony name? Didn't she worry, didn't care? Had themselves to blame. Emily swam away from anger. Emily swam away from pain. Emily swam away from fire, but the explosions began to wane. The uniform was on the ground. She left it purple, gray, and muddy. They would assume that she had drowned. After all, she was swam. Here's another one from the upcoming. I'm still working out these arrangements for solo guitar. It's not how I played them in the studio. In the studio, we took chords and we tore them apart, we fed them to samplers, and then we spit them back out from a keyboard. So, can't really do that. Unless I get all electrified up, which is not really my style. But these songs are incredible. The way they came out is just really unexpected and amazing, so I can't wait for you to hear them. This is a song called Wheel. It's the last track on the upcoming LP. make my way with offerings. Come try my beautiful bread. I make my way with offerings. Come see my beautiful room, and I can feel the world. I'm doing it in 3 or something. I'm doing it in 6/8. It's not the way it's done. Sorry. Let me start again. I can't do it. And I can feel the world beneath my wheel. Yeah. And I can feel the world beneath my wheel. And I can feel the world beneath my wheel turning. I make my way wandering. Come ride my beautiful road. I make my way wandering. Come share my beautiful view, and I can feel the world beneath my wheel, and I can feel the world beneath my wheel, and I can feel the world beneath my wheel turning. I can hear the song left in my heart, and I can hear the song left in my heart. I can hear the song left in my heart burning. I make my way with offerings. Come try my beautiful bread. I make my way wandering. Come ride my beautiful road. Strange tune. Anyway, time for one more. Anything you guys like to hear? Y'all would like to hear. I can pick one. Actually, there's a delay, so I need to wait for y'all to respond. Nobody said anything. 30-second delay, something like that. Can't fall down. Stress. Thank you so much for coming and sending me your requests. This really keeps me playing. I should say, if you're in the Somerville area, I will be at Porch Fest on the 13th at the House of the Bell and Lion. You can find it on the Somerville Arts Council website. And I will be there with JBE3, which means Jim, yes, which is me, Dan, Jesse, but not Josh. He has a game. Gotta show up on that Jumbotron, Josh. 100 feet of Josh at Fenway Park. And then I will be at the Square Root on the 19th, which is in Roslindale, Massachusetts. I'm sorry, this doesn't mean anything to Fred or Speed Force down in Argentina, but I'm going to mention it anyway. And then finally, I'll be doing a show June 2nd out in Harvard, Massachusetts. So a bunch of local stuff, and mostly me solo. Just the Porch Fest with the guys. And I'll be having a record release party for Utopia Revisited. When I know it's going to get released. I should be back here in 2 weeks. I look forward to seeing you there. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. That's what gravity is for. And I'm not gonna think at all. I can't fall down from here. I didn't fall. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. Got my cheek on the cold tide. I can't fall down from here. I stay like this a while and listen to the underground. No, I can't fall down. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can't say you'll be my friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up. Don't lie, I didn't fall. Up there's the bottom of the shelf. I can't fall down from here. I don't understand myself. It's like when I was 3. I can't fall down from here. The underside of things I see. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to eyes on the ground. And you can say you've been afraid, it don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up, don't lie, I didn't fall. I just lay down is all. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor, I can't fall down from here. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall. You are welcome. Happy to do the thing. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time.